Hello guys, welcome to Barca Vibes. Today we are going to be talking about how Marc Bernal has shocked Europe. The Barcelona Wonderkids reject every offer to stay under Hans Flick. Barcelona fans, imagine being one of the hottest young midfielders in Europe. Imagine having clubs like the big boys in Europe calling for you every week. Imagine having opportunities to leave for a guaranteed playing time, bigger roles and less competition. Most young players would at least consider those offers, but not Marc Bernal. The Barcelona midfielder has reportedly turned down every approach that has come his way this summer, making it crystal clear that his future belongs to Camp Nou. And honestly, this decision might say more about Barcelona's future than any transfer signing they make this summer. Because while the football world is focused on big money transfers and superstar arrivals, one of the club's biggest victories may be convincing one of their brightest young talents to stay. Considering the fact that Bernal has a great relationship with Lamine Yamal, with Balde and Kubasi. So today we are breaking down Marc Bernal's incredible rise, why he rejected every offer on the table, what Hansi Flick really thinks about him, and why this could be the start of something very special for Barcelona. Let's get into it. The comeback nobody saw coming. Just a few months ago, Marc Bernal's future at Barcelona looked uncertain, not because he lacked talent, not because the club didn't believe in him, but because football is complicated. Barcelona midfield is one of the most competitive environments in world football. When you are trying to break into a squad that includes players like Gavi, Frenkie de Jong, Pedri, and several other talented midfielders, opportunities don't come easy. For a young player, that situation can be frustrating. You train hard, you perform when given chances, yet you are never completely sure where you stand. And according to reports, Bernal found himself in exactly that position earlier in that season. Questions started emerging. Would he get enough minutes? Would Barcelona prioritize more unexperienced players? Would a loan move help his development? Nobody had clear answers. And that uncertainty opened the door for other clubs. Now, the winter transfer window can be a dangerous time for young players. When opportunities are limited, outside interests becomes tempting. Suddenly, clubs start making promises, regular football, starting positions, development pathways, and more responsibility. For Marc Bernal, those opportunities reportedly came from Girona and Como. Both clubs were interested in bringing him on a loan, and unlike some transfer rumors that appeared out of nowhere, these were genuine possibilities. At that stage, Bernal wasn't completely sure about his role at Barcelona. The pathway to consistent minutes wasn't obvious. Competition was intense. The temptation to seek opportunities elsewhere was real. Many players in his position would have accepted. Many young talents have left big clubs in search of game time. Some have succeeded, others have disappeared from the spotlight. Bernal faced a major career decision: stay and fight for a place, or leave and play regularly somewhere. It wasn't easy, but he made his choice, and that choice changed everything. One of the hardest things in football is patience. Modern football rewards immediate success. Players want minutes now, fans want results now, club wants development now, but sometimes good requires patience. Sometimes the best move isn't leaving, sometimes it's staying. Bernal chose patience. He chose belief. He chose Barcelona. Instead of taking the safer route, he trusted the process, and as the season progressed, that decision started looking smarter and smarter. Gradually, opportunities arrived. Gradually, confidence grew. Gradually, Hansi Flick began relying on him more often. And before anyone realized it, Marc Bernal was no longer viewed as a French player. He had become a genuine first-team option. Now, when discussing Bernal's rise, it's impossible to ignore the influence of Hansi Flick. The German coach has built a reputation for developing players and maximizing their talents. He doesn't care much about age, he cares about quality. If a player can contribute, Hansi Flick will trust them. And that's exactly what's happened with Bernal. The midfielder started earning more responsibilities. His performances became increasingly mature. His decision-making improved. His confidence grew. Most importantly, Flick became seeing him as a reliable option rather than simply a prospect. That's a big difference. Being talented is one thing. Being trusted is another. And trust is incredible value in elite football. Once a manager starts trusting you in important moments, your career can change very quickly. For Bernal, that trust appears to have become one of the biggest reasons behind his commitment to Barcelona. Fast forward to today, the situation has completely changed. According to recent reports, Bernal has rejected every offer that has arrived this summer. Not considered, not negotiated, rejected. That's a powerful statement, especially in today's football environment. Players move constantly. Agents look for opportunities. Clubs search for better contracts. Transfer dominates headlines. Yet Bernal's message appears simple. He doesn't want to leave. He believes in the project, he believes in the manager, and he believes in his future at Barcelona. And perhaps